most difficult stretch we faced. Can't get anything to go our way. So right now, with 15 games left, we just have to find a way to get through this. Tactically, at the start of the game, we thought that they played a little different than we had seen, and so we got spread out. Our front three couldn't put enough pressure on them. When they played through us in transition, they took balls, they closed down. It left too much to do for Latif and for Edward. In the latter part of the first half, to get through halftime, we formed more of a mid-block. And I thought that towards the end of the half, we found a better way just to get to halftime. Tactically, at halftime, we switched to 4-3-3. And the ironic thing is that the second half, I think we played pretty well, other than, again, advantages and we don't score. But when we switch tactically to something that we think makes more sense, we start the half out giving up a bad goal. Unless there's a different angle that the referees look at, the angle that we've seen so far is not clear and obvious. It's not a clear angle. And it's the wrong use of VAR. If you don't have a clear line and it's a tight call and the flag's been down, then that goal stands. And that's what we've been told at times this year. Example, when we played the Galaxy, very tight, not really a clear line on when Williams tackles Sifu and it goes straight to Chicharito. And so there's been plays that way, and now for me, it's the wrong use of VAR. And the league just should either come clean. If they've got a real angle that shows it's offside, then absolutely show it so that everybody can see it, transparency. But if they're using an angle that's not really perfect from the side on a tight one, then they can't change that. So I feel that way, not just for our games. I've seen some other games this year where calls are changed, where the angle is not good enough to change a tight call. Yeah, there's no formula, obviously. You need strong guys. You need to find a way every day to raise the bar for everybody. Can't feel sorry for ourselves, you know. We've got to be a strong group. We've got to be together. We've got to, you know, as a manager, coach, what do? You try to make sure that training is good and sharp, because one of the things we still need is to see some of our best players play at better levels. So that's something that we need every day. Then there are small tactical details, things that we work on. You know, last week I gave some examples just in terms of some of our reactions being slow and not enough guys tuned in. You know, what happens when a team is sharp? The ball moves quickly. The touches are right. You get forward when you lose a ball. We still have a lot of times where we get up around the box and maybe a play doesn't work, and we've got people close to the ball, but our reaction to try to win the ball back right there isn't at the level that we had it in the past. So, look, it's a long list of little things, but if you come down 1%, 2% in all these important areas, if you have still some guys in the moment who just aren't at their best, then look, it's on me at that point to figure out with all of them, with what we do in training, with video, with talking to them, encouraging them, sometimes pushing them hard. It's to find the right message, the right tone for each guy and for the team. So that's completely on me to every day keep figuring out how can I keep these guys going.